I want to go directly into the crowd, almost where you can see that bus passing. And Sean, who is a fan, is on the phone to us. Sean, tell us what it's like down there at the moment.
Hi, are you okay?
I'm very well. How are you?
Very excited. It's very loud here.
So tell us what you can see right at this moment.
Well, the bus has literally just gone past, so you can see the likes of Ollie Palmer, Paul Muller, basically everybody from the Wrexham AFC are on the buses at the moment. There's just people walking down the street. I don't know if you can hear all the horns and everything, but it's just absolutely, it's just bedlam here at the moment. It's like the busiest I've seen Wrexham in a long, long time.
And did you spot Ryan and Rob?
I spotted Ryan. I tried to get his attention, but he didn't. He didn't see me. But yeah, he's on the bus. I didn't see Rob though, so I'm not sure whether he's actually here or not.
Yeah, no, we've definitely seen some pictures of him earlier, so maybe you just missed him. Just tell us what this means to you and the city.
I think it means, just to get promoted is just amazing. People have been waiting a long, long time for this. I'm quite a new fan, so it's probably not as poignant for me as it is for my husband Ryan, who is actually here with me now. He's my co-host of Wrexham, Meet the Wife from Wrexham AFC. So I don't know whether you want to speak to him and get his perspective on the whole thing.
Yeah, go on, put him on to us. Let's have a word.
Hello.
Hello. As Sean said, you've been a fan a little bit longer than she has. So what are your feelings as you saw the bus go by?
Well, it's amazing, to be honest. I mean, the last time we won a league title was 1978, and I was born in 1981. So I haven't got to experience winning a league title and having this sort of thing before. So it's absolutely amazing.
We've talked about hopes for the future, and the word Premier League has been used quite a lot. Do you think that you could actually do that?
Yeah, I mean, why not? I mean, at the end of the day, you've got to dream big. It's pointless dreaming small. We've done so well this season, amassed so many points, broke so many records. The only way that we can look is forward and up, really. And if it takes, like Ryan said, if it takes 5 years, if it takes 20 years, it takes as long as it takes. But as long as the dream and the ambition is there to get there, then that's all that matters.
And honestly, what was your feeling the first time you realised it was Ryan and Rob that were going to invest and save your club, basically?
Yeah, well, I think at first it was a little bit of scepticism. One, as in, is it really going to be them? You hear lots of stories, but is it really going to be them? And then you start sort of wondering. Football fans are naturally sceptical of any owner that comes in, especially an overseas owner. Regardless of the profile and what they do, you're always a little bit sceptical. What do they want with our club? But as it transpires, I would say we've possibly got the best owners in British football.
They do seem very, very genuine, and they do have an emotional connection now to Wrexham.
Yeah, definitely. They've done so much with the community. It's not just all about the football club. It was about growing the community back into the football club. And we're selling out the ground every single week with 10,000 people. We've got a 5,000 seater stand, hopefully being built very soon. And I dare say we'll fill that as well. And it's all just amazing. And you could tell. On the day that we won the league, the tears in their eyes, they were real tears, and it's just amazing to see.
And I'm going to ask this. I think I probably know what the answer is. What are your plans for the rest of this evening?
I don't know. We're just sort of following a bus, and it's such a random thing to say that you're doing with your evening, just chasing a bus on the road. But I think we're going to. The whole thing was supposed to take about an hour. We've already been here an hour, and I would dare say they're only about halfway through the route. So I think they possibly underestimated how long it's going to take to get around.
Yeah, certainly from the pictures we can see there are thousands of people around that bus. Were you surprised at the numbers that have come into the city today?
No, not really. As I say, we're sort of selling out a 10,000-seater stadium week in, week out. So I knew there'd be so many more than that here today, and there must be in excess of 25,000 that we've seen.
And I must ask you, have you, I think I probably again know the answer, have you watched Welcome to Wrexham and what do you think of it?
Yeah, I mean, it was every episode that come out, it was literally minutes after it was available, we were watching it. I think it's really good. I think it's been made extremely well. And I think it paints, the club and the community in a really good light, because at the end of the day, we're just, we're real people, as real as you can get in Wrexham, and I think that comes across in the documentary, and it's probably what made, especially Rob, I think, fall in love with the town initially, because it reminded him of where he grew up and the sort of people that he grew up with.
Yeah, we were hearing earlier that Rob even been learning some Welsh as well.
Yes, he has. Yeah, it was quite important to him. I think a lot of people don't understand how important Welsh is in this part of Wales because we're North Wales. They think, there's not many people that speak Welsh, but there are a lot of people that do speak Welsh in the Wrexham area. So Rob always thought it was really important to him to learn a little bit of Welsh and show that he was willing to sort of try and integrate himself with the community and understand what the community wanted. And yeah, he has. And to be fair to him, as an American who's probably never heard a Welsh word until he bought this club, I think he's doing pretty well. Yeah.
Now, you and Siân, you do a podcast about Wrexham, don't you?
Yes, we do. So it's called Me, the Wife from Wrexham AFC. It's not just a podcast, it's a YouTube channel as well. And we started that at the start of this season. So we're just up to episode 42 at the moment. Basically, it was Siân's idea to actually start the podcast because Siân is very much new, not just new to Wrexham, but new to football. And she wanted to start something together. I've been going for years. She was brand new, and she thought it offered quite a unique perspective on the club.
OK, we'll put Siân back on and we'll have a last word with her. Thank you very much, Ryan. Enjoy the celebrations. You can see the bus there on our picture, as we can see the police surrounding the bus, but lots and lots of fans are there. So, Siân, we mentioned this earlier. It's not just the men's team that have done very well this season. The women have as well.
Yeah, they have. They were on the bus as well. They have their own bus down here today as well. Yeah, it's just amazing how amazing the Wrexham women's team have actually done this season. Like, I think previously not many people knew about the Wrexham women's team, but when they had their game at the racecourse, for example, they sold like over 9,000 tickets, and that is just amazing. And it's just so good to know that not only is the men's first club team doing really well, but we've got an amazing women's team as well, which is just flourishing. So yeah, the whole club is just amazing at the moment.
And that, I assume, means that a lot of youngsters want to get involved, but in the game.
Yeah, I mean, like previously, like if you see kids playing in the park or whatever, they had like Man United tops on or Chelsea or whatever. But now you see kids in Wrexham shirts and they've got the Wrexham scarves, and it's just there's so many new generations that are coming into the world of football, and it's just so lovely to see.
Siân, thank you very much for joining us. Have a very, very good evening.